I'm Dianne Steele and I'm here at Fresh Street Market in West Vancouver, and today I want to talk about gout, the aristocratic ache. If you've imbibed a little bit too much over the holiday season, possibly eaten a little bit too much meat and protein foods, and if you're at risk for gout, you're probably in a little bit of pain right now. Gout is a type of arthritis. It is the accumulation of uric acid crystals that increase in your blood and then eventually increase in little crystal formation in some of your joints. And the main joint that gets affected is the one at your big toe and the ball of your foot, and it can be quite painful. Some people also get it in their ankles and their knees and even in their hands. How do you reduce your risk for gout or reduce the number of attacks? Well, first of all, trying to reduce the foods that are high in proteins, and in particular high in purines. Now, in the past we've always said limit your intake of plant proteins and animal proteins, but we now know that the plant proteins, things like beans and lentils and chickpeas and tofu, are fine. They don't actually increase the amount of uric acid in your joints, so it's okay to eat the plant proteins. The protein foods that you should limit are red meat and poultry. Try and keep your portions to no more than about 2.5 ounces, or about the size of a deck of cards, and especially organ meats. Avoid these. Liver and kidneys, it would be easy for me to avoid these. I'm not a big fan. The other thing you want to make sure you're doing, and if you remember anything from today, is drink more water. The more fluids you drink, at least 2 to 3 liters a day, helps to solubilize the uric acid and excrete it from your system. You don't want it to build up because you can actually get kidney stones as well as the gout symptoms, and that's very painful. Another thing that you can do is drink your milk products. Milk products have been shown to reduce uric acid buildup, so have a glass of milk or a yogurt, and drink coffee. If you can replace that alcohol, because alcohol is a trigger, and have a cup of coffee instead, that's a really good solution. Up to 4 cups of coffee per day. And then another bit of research found that eating cherries, half a cup to a cup of cherries, or a cherry extract or a cherry juice, can help reduce symptoms as well. And finally, eat fish, and eat more maybe fish oils, so that you don't get the actual proteins, you just get the fish oils, which are anti-inflammatory and can help reduce the symptoms. And finally, reduce your sugar. So get rid of any beverages that have a lot of sugar in them, and any sweets and cookies and candies, which maybe you're already doing because it's the new year. And that should help really reduce your symptoms of gout.
Thanks, Dianne. If you want to know more or have nutrition questions, you can contact Dianne at 604-739-3290. You can also check out her website, eatingforenergy.com.